Hey guys and girls, we are getting ready to execute those 2 stretches that will help decrease tightness and spasticity in your hips. Stay tuned and join us. All right, let's get to it. 2 stretches that we know will decrease the spasticity and tightness in our hips. All right, here we go. Follow me down to the ground. Now, tightness in the hips, spasticity in the hips, that's a natural thing for not only individuals living with MS, but individuals in general. In between these exercise sessions, utilize these stretches on a daily basis to help lengthen the muscle. Now, if there is spasticity in the hips, when you're executing this, make sure you're easing very slowly into the actual stretch and you're not forcing anything. The goal here, we're gonna actually execute a hip crossover here. You're gonna lay all the way flat on your back. I've got my phone that dropped in my pocket. I'm gonna use here in a second in order to time the actual stretch. We want to lay our arms out flat, shoulders flat. We're gonna bend our knees to about 45 degrees, right? Here's 90, here's about 45. Knees are together, ankles are together. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my timer. We're gonna go 30 seconds for the stretch. The first thing you're gonna do is very slowly in this hip crossover, start to let your knees rotate across to the ground. Now notice my right shoulder stays flat. Clock is on. Now the goal is not to take the knees to the ground. The goal is to lengthen and stretch the hip and the lower back and the glutes. If your legs are only able to go halfway, a quarter of the way, if they can't go down, that's okay. You just slowly take the knees across, roll the hip across until you feel that good tight stretch. And then you're gonna relax. Think about breathing freely, very crucial. Relax the neck shoulders, keep the right shoulder down. I've got my clock rolling, looking for 30 seconds. I'm breathing freely, relaxing, lengthening the muscle. 30 seconds is up. I'm gonna very slowly rotate, taking hip back to the ground. I'm gonna slowly come across, reset my clock, going to the right side. Letting the knees glue together, clock is on. If they, again, can go all the way to the ground, that's good. You're lengthening that lumbar, low back hip, glute area. Again, left shoulder is flat. Don't let it roll across. Lay all the way flat. Feel that good deep stretch. And remember, this isn't necessarily an exercise, so you're relaxed, you're breathing, you're thinking about getting blood to the area, lengthening the muscles. 8 more seconds here. Relaxing, calming that mind. 4 seconds here. 2 seconds here. Slowly easing all the way out to the neutral position. I would suggest going ahead and hitting 30 more seconds on the left side, 30 more seconds on the right side. Once you're finished with the hip crossover, we're gonna rock into a hip rotation. Sit up tall. Notice again when I'm sitting, I talk about this a lot. My pelvis is not tucked. I'm gonna make sure my pelvis, my hips are extended so that my spine is erect, straight up and down. You're gonna feel a little stretch in your hamstring. I'm gonna face the camera for Mr. Felipe and you so you can see. Toes are straight up. If you have spasticity in your calf, you may not be able to flex your ankles all the way to 90 degrees. That's okay, take what you can. Now, let's go ahead, we're gonna start with the right leg. All you're gonna do, watch my toe, my knee, you're gonna slowly rotate toe, knee inward. You wanna rotate knee, toe in until you feel a comfortable stretch on the lateral side of your hip. Clock is on, 30 seconds. Notice I'm trying to keep the flexion in my ankle. I'm not forcefully rotating across. Notice my knee, my ankle, toe are all aligned. I am feeling a comfortable stretch across into my hip here. Just relaxing. If it starts to cramp because of the spasticity, all you do is slowly ease out, let it disengage, and then roll back in. This is gonna help lengthen that hip joint, that hip girdle. 4 more seconds, 3 more seconds, 1 more second. Now I'm gonna slowly rotate externally. Notice again, knee, toe aligned. I'm feeling the stretch into my hip. This is gonna get some blood flow and movement into that hip girdle and joint. It allows the body to relax. It's gonna add a pliable nature to the joint as well. 10 more seconds. And it's great to execute these again in your active rest days, active recovery days. 2 more seconds. Easing out. I would then suggest to go right to the left side. Rotate in, 30 seconds, rotate out, 30 seconds. If you feel a cramp, spasticity engage, ease out of it. Execute these stretches. I would suggest executing them once a day if you're tight to those hips. Make time for your active rest days to get blood flow, lengthen the muscles, because it will lead to a healthier, better feeling you. Until next time. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out today on our YouTube channel. I hope you liked the information and it's useful for you going forward. If you're interested in weekly workouts that are guided, jump on over to the link that is below in the description box. It's msworkouts.com. We've also included a 10% discount to those workouts below just because you watched all the way to the end of the video. Again, hope it was useful. Look forward to seeing you in future videos so that we can together empower you and those living with MS.